Good day viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. See, the month of August I had predicted is much better than the previous months, and there is some good what the mother nature is bestowing little good. But unfortunately, the month of September onwards, as I've already predicted, from the month September to December are most enigmatic month. These months are most enigmatic. The reasons, I will tell you the reasons. Number one reason is that the lunation of a particular month. You see, lunation takes place every 15 days. After every 14 days, there is Amavasya and then Purnima. So normally the difference between one Purnima and one Amavasya is 15 days and 14 days. But it is a rare case when it is 13 days, and it is considered to be most malefic, since even the Mahabharata had took place only after the lunation of 13 days. But fortunately, at that point of time, Mahabharata took place when Sun was in Sagittarius. Now, why Sun in Sagittarius? Because Sun stays in a sign for 30 days, 31 days. But unfortunately, for Sagittarius, it only stays for 29 days. And for this reason, we call Sagittarius Dhanu Rashi, a Khar Mas. And that is why marriages are prohibited, especially when Sun is in Sagittarius. For two reasons. First of all, Mahabharata took place, and then, Sun only stays there for 29 days. So similarly, when the lunation Paksh Kundli is only for 13 days, there is share of tithis. Now, in this case, the lunation is taking place on the 7th September, 6:22 hours. And the sign rising is Leo, in which Sun and Moon both are there. Both are in Pushkar Navamsha. It is good, Sun and Moon. But in Navamsha, they are going in the 12th house, and Sun is getting debilitated. Sun, Venus, Jupiter are in Rahu Ketu axis, and Saturn and Mercury are aspecting the Lagna. What is Saturn? Saturn is the 6th lord, and Mercury is the 2nd and the 11th lord aspecting the Lagna. And the Lagna rising is Scorpio. Now, this lunation is extremely bad. It is considered if you pull out the Jyotish classics, Bhavishya Bhaskar, Vyapar Ratna, and so many classics, all they have mentioned that whenever the lunation is only for 13 days, it is most venomous. And unfortunately, all this, there will be fires, because the Navamsha rising is of Mars. So signification of Mars will be highlighted. And Mars is what? Mars is fire. Mars is war. Mars is warlike situations. And, people will be fighting, all the countries will be fighting with each other. The government and the masses, they will be fighting with each other. There will be no peace. And then on top of it, it is Tuesday. And the day lord is in Vishghati in the 2nd house, in a Marka house. And it is also the lord of the 22nd Dreshkun, where Ketu is placed in the 10th house. And Ketu is in Sarp Dreshkun. Ketu and Gulika is also joined in Scorpio. So friends, it is the most malefic time, and this is taking place from 7th to 20th. The first tithi is Shaya. It is Agni. And the 13th tithi is Triyodashi, is also Shaya, and it is, the Lord is Kamadevta, and it is not good, god of sex. So there will be sex related problems. The scandals may come out. And the first tithi Shaya is Agni. So the whole world may suffer because of fire. And then Navamsha is also of Mars. And Gulika and Ketu and 22nd Dreshkun, they are all in the 22nd Dreshkun sign in the 10th house. So friends, it is not good. Although Jupiter is aspecting the Sun and Moon in the D1 chart, in the Rashi chart, but Jupiter is also the 8th lord, and the 8th lord has gone in the 12th from itself in the 7th house, in this house of wars, and Jupiter is in the nakshatra of Mars. which is placed in the second house, again a Marak. Now to all this is added by Jupiter is in retrogression, and on the 14th September around 2:30 or 2 o'clock, Jupiter will enter in the Capricorn sign. Now I will tell you, no astrologer knows about a fallen planet. I was just, a girl called me up 3 days back or 2 days back, and she has Jupiter in the Lagna and Aries sign is rising. But Jupiter is retrograde and Jupiter is fallen with Rahu. To whichever astrologer she has gone, all of them have said that the Jupiter Dasha is very good. You invest in the stock market and you will get a lot of money. I said, what happened after the 24th year of your life in marriage? Because Jupiter has a declination of 12 years and 24th year will be very bad. The husband will not cooperate with the wife. She sold all her jewelry. You know why? This Jupiter is fallen. And what is a fallen planet? It is just like a car going up the hill. The planet is traveling in a positive direction, in a forward motion. But then when a car is going up the hill, all of a sudden the motion breaks and the car has got no brakes and the car comes back and falls down. So similarly, a planet which is fallen is most malefic. She has Jupiter in the Lagna, and the 10th house will also have Jupiter and Saturn after the 14th September. Friends, what kind of prediction is this for not looking at the fallen Jupiter? And this fallen Jupiter, at the time of the Sun in the Virgo, there will be Gemini sign rising. And for the Gemini sign, these Jupiter and Saturn conjunction in the 8th house, Jupiter and Saturn both become first class Marak. And Ketu is placed in the 6th house in the nakshatra of Saturn, who is placed in the 8th house. What is 8th house? Chronicity of diseases, and Saturn is also retrograde. My dear friends, it is most malefic time. Maybe it is politics, maybe it's a brawl between the nations, maybe it is coronavirus or any virus for that purpose, and fires throughout the world. All the nations will be fighting with each other, friends will be fighting with each other. So friends, it is not good. There will be a lot of unfortunate things. There will be earthquakes, volcanoes, because Mars is also the king of the year, and Mars is going to be in the sign Virgo, where he is in Vishgati at 0 degrees in Mrityavastha, and then the sign of Mars is rising in the Navamsha. It is most malefic. Maybe it is the stock and financial markets, maybe it is anything. Nothing should be done between September to 14th, from 7th September till 20th November, till Jupiter leaves the sign, and especially from where it retrograded. It retrograded at 8 degrees. So it should cross the 8 degrees. It will cross the 8 degrees only on the 8th or 9th of January. And 8th of 9th of January 2022 is also a very malefic day, because the Angarak Yoga, which was formed at the time of when Mars and Rahu were together, and as per the Pisces new moon chart, both are in the Taurus sign in the ascendant of India. Mars will reach the 7th house and he will be with Ketu. So it is not good, friends, this time period, especially till 9th of January. And then on the 30th December, Venus, the planet, for luxuries and everything, it will go in Capricorn and come back in Sagittarius. It will also be fallen. The Lagna Lord of the India Foundation chart, who is also the 6th Lord, he will be in the 8th house as a fallen planet. So friends, it's a warning. It's a warning time. You have to take care of self. September is extremely venomous. I don't want to create any panic, but I'm telling you to take care. The stock market can also behave in a very erratic way. There can be correction to 6 to 8%, or if you look at it, there may be correction if coronavirus, as my prediction goes. I've also predicted, looking at the D6 and D8 charts, the coronavirus will take a very ugly dimension. It will influence the children, it will influence the masses, it will influence the low class people, because Saturn is the low class people and the masses, and Jupiter is children, Jupiter is expansion, Jupiter is prosperity. So all this will suffer because Jupiter will be retrograde. It gets afflicted when it is retrograde, it gets afflicted when it is debilitated, it gets afflicted badly when it is fallen. It goes in Aquarius and comes back in Capricorn, and that too in the 8th house at the time of Sun in Virgo. Not even a single astrologer has talked about the Sun in Virgo. And people have now started talking about Kurma Chakra. They don't even know what is Kurma Chakra. Nobody has used the chakras. I've used the Rashi Sangata Chakra and Nakshatra Sangata Chakra and given the dates. You can go through my complete article, friends. Very difficult. Whatever I am remembering, I am just telling you that this month is not good. Especially from the 7th September, you have to be alert in all respects in the investments. Gold may increase, because when Jupiter goes in debilitation, then the gold will increase. But simultaneously, Mercury will be exalted, and then Mercury will go in Libra and come back in Virgo as a fallen planet. There will be 2 fallen planets between 1st of October to probably the 2nd of November. So these 2 fallen planets, Mercury is communication, Mercury is everything, and Mercury and Jupiter both fallen. And then at that point of time, Venus will also be in with Ketu. So friends, it is not good. We have to see, especially for India, when the 1-7 axis is afflicted by Rahu Ketu, and when the Cancer Capricorn axis is also afflicted and Venus is also afflicted, then it's time for trouble. Time for trouble for the head of the institute, head of the countries, head of the states. And then if you look at the chart of the BJP, I've already discussed that it is also of Gemini Lagna. So it is, I don't want to say anything. You can read my article. As far as BJP is concerned, it will lose shine. This is the time when BJP will lose shine. Inflation will increase, and there could be problem from water, fire, and food. So, and coronavirus. There can be another virus also. There can be natural calamities, and unexpected things would happen. Unexpected things would happen. So this is, friends, all I want to alert the people. I don't want to create a panic, but you have to take care. Do not be very prudent as far as investments are concerned during this period. Otherwise, there is a possibility that you may lose money, and money is very essential, especially at the time since 2020 we have coronavirus and all people are suffering because they are not able to earn much, because things are a lot of lockdowns, and lockdowns will again be implemented. You wait and see. I've already told you that the 13 days from the 2nd August are not very conducive for the stock markets, because conducive means the stock market will go probably cross 16,400, 16,500, and till 11th basically I mentioned, and it is possible till 17th also. But after 17th is a question mark, friends. So friends, I'm already cautioning everybody to take care of their money, their investments. Be very prudent. Don't go by rumors and everything. Be very cautious in the investments, because money is everything we work for, and luxury and peace. You will lose your peace of mind this time, especially because it is parallel to Mahabharata. I fear the only thing is that Sun is not in Sagittarius, but Sun is definitely in a fiery sign. Like Sagittarius is also a fiery sign, and things related to fire, people may suffer because of fire. It may be electrocution, it may be by fires, it may be by wars, or the countries fighting with each other, especially in the Middle East, So friends, this is all I just wanted to say, and I wish you best of luck, and I thank you for watching to me and have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.